One time for the elect, two times for the elect, three times for the elect. All praise be to Yah. All beautiful praises be to Yah. All magnificent praises be to Yah. The Most High Yah, may His name be magnified forever. Baruch Abba Bashem Yahuwah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming back with another video. Yep. Uh, and you know, I really don't know really what I want to talk about, so I'm just gonna let it flow. You know, because it's a couple of you know endeavors that I had to endure, right? Uh, yeah, I might well just start off by talking about betrayal, right? Ladies and gentlemen, betrayal is inevitable. Walking this narrow path, you know, walking this narrow path, you know, it's inevitable to have enemies, you know, because on this narrow path you're gonna have enemies, ladies and gentlemen. When we walk with Yah, we automatically are hated by the world. And this is a spiritual phenomenon. This is a phenomenon that can't be comprehended with the naked eye. This is a phenomenon that only can be comprehended, in the spirit, because everything that happens, when it comes to the elect and the chosen Kodashim, happened behind the veil. So through the naked eye, it can't be comprehended, especially by the world. Well, actually, yeah, by the world, because it can be comprehended by the elect and the Kodashim. You know what I'm saying? Because we walk in spirit. Amen. And see, that's what leads to a lot of betrayal. You know what I'm saying? See, misunderstandings is what actually lead to what leads to a lot of betrayal in this hour. You know, because people fear what they don't understand. And all of our situations, circumstances, and endeavors are hypersensitive in the spiritual realm. Meaning, things are likely to turn drastic for the elect and the Kodashim, because everything is being fueled by demonic forces. You know what I'm saying? On the world's behalf, to push the world to rise up against the people of Yah. And a lot of people, where all the people that betrayed you, they betrayed you out of fear. They betrayed you out of misunderstanding. Because the ways of the Almighty is foolishness to the world. And the ways of the world is foolishness to the Almighty. The wisdom of the world is foolishness to the Almighty. So the wisdom of Yah is foolishness to the world. It's a dynamic. It's a reversal dynamic. Get it? So these things happen. To sharpen the spiritual eye, because we only go through things to grow through it. We go through things to learn from it and know what not to do, what to look for, It, our struggles, our betrayals, it actually give us a compass of which way to go. And see, and see, you know, on the enemy's side, these things are meant to destroy you. But on the Almighty side, it's meant to uplift you. That's why the scriptures say. That's why the scriptures say, with Satan meant for evil, the Almighty turns out for your good. You know, just like Joseph. See, Joseph would have never reached his purpose in life if Lucifer was Satan. You know what I'm saying? Never possessed his brothers to betray him. And see, they betrayed him out of fear, envy. They misunderstood his dreams. See, a carnal minded person will look at things in the spirit, things of the spirit, as a threat, because things of the spirit are is actually a threat to the ego of the world. So they misunderstand the things of the spirit because they look at they operating in ego. Yeah, a lot of people operate in ego. They misunderstand. They don't understand. They can't comprehend the things of the Almighty, because the things of the Almighty is foolishness to the world, to the wicked. Get it? So by them misunderstanding you, they gonna automatically fear you. See, his brothers feared what he was gonna become. They feared what he was gonna become. See, Satan don't force nobody to do anything. Satan only feeds off of the weaknesses of the human soul and add fuel to the fire of desire within the human soul. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gotta constantly stay prayed up, you know what I'm saying, and constantly wearing the armor of the Almighty. Because Satan is like a roaring lion seeking who he may devour. And it's all about the hearts of men. It's all about the disorders of the human soul. That's all demons do. See, demons feed off and 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 intensify the disorders of a human soul that was already within them. You know what I'm saying? That's all. See, that's what make people react evil, because it was a weak spot within them that had that evil within in their soul. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't have did it up under normal circumstances, but by them having that weak door, that open door within their soul, the demons attack that open door. They attacked it and intensified it, and that's where demon possession come from. And that's how people possess. I mean, that's how people betray you. You know what I'm saying? It's not them. It's something that's operating within them, operating from a attribute, a disorder that was already in their soul. Get it? Yeah, yeah, for real. You know. See people, and you know, envy is pretty much the main thing. You know, through envy, death entered the world. The wages of sin is death, ladies and gentlemen. So through envy, so through envy, sin entered the world. Okay. Yeah. And it's all misunderstandings. It's all misunderstandings. So, you know, having these type of having these type of perceptions, you know, it allows us and equips us to actually show some type of compassion for the people who betrayed us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because people are actually victims. Hurt people hurt people. They betrayed. See, they hurt you because, you know what I'm saying? Because on the inside, they really hurt. You know what I'm saying? And by you having a calling on your life and you being healed, that spirit is going to irritate that demon within them. And all these demons is it be waiting on is the opportunity to operate the vessels of mankind. Yeah. They wait on the opportunities to operate the vessel of mankind, but the only way they can operate the vessel is if a door is open within the vessel. And the door that is open within the vessel is actually the disorder of that soul that was already within them that they haven't healed from. Yeah. See, the world is unhealed. Everybody of the world are literally walking traumas. Yeah, traumatized. Childhood traumas. Because that's really where all of it start. See, all of it start from childhood traumas. That's where it starts, ladies and gentlemen. It starts from childhood traumas. Hurt people hurt people. Misery loves company. So by you know, by Joseph being a dreamer, his brothers didn't like the fact that the Almighty had a higher calling for him, but since they was operating in ego, they misunderstood the calling, thus opening themselves up to demonic influence to actually commit the crime of betrayal to their brother. But what Satan meant for evil, the Almighty meant for good. So if Joseph's brothers wouldn't have never committed this blasphemous act against Joseph, Joseph wouldn't have never went through the things he had to go through in order to mold him into the character to actually fulfill his destiny, to fulfill the calling of which the Almighty had on his life. All praise be to Yah. So throughout the course of Joseph's life, he was learning. The Almighty was ministering to Joseph through the course of his life, through everything that he went through. So by time he was in the position actually living in his calling, then that's when the Almighty brung the same people that betrayed him, he brung them at his feet and made them his footstool. All praise be to Yah. The same people that betrayed him needed him in the end, but he showed compassion. He showed mercy, thus showing the power of the Almighty. Yeah. But see, if Joseph wouldn't have never went through the things that he went through, he wouldn't have gained that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to actually show them mercy and compassion and forgive them of their betrayal. He had to go through it to grow through it. He had to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Satan using your circumstances and your betrayals against you to destroy you, but the master orchestrator is using what was meant to destroy you to mold you into the person, character, and the tool he needs you to be in order for you to carry out your purpose, in order for you to carry out his will. You see how much of a master orchestrator Yah is? A master orchestrator. A master orchestrator. Yeah. Just like Job. Just like Job. Job was a righteous man. He didn't deserve what he had got. But see, Job had to go through that in order to actually know the Almighty on a more intimate level. He had to go through it. That's why at the end you can look this up yourself. You know, at the end, I don't know which verse it is or chapter, but it's in the end of the book of Job. And Job said out of his own mouth, he said, at first I only heard of you, but now I have seen you with my own eyes. See, Job seen the Almighty with his own eyes because the Almighty used his weaknesses to show his power, to actually mold him into the person to actually fit the description of the breakthrough that he experienced after his suffering. All praise be to Yah. All beautiful praises be to Yah. All magnificent praises be to Yah. The Most High Yah. May his name be magnified forever. Yeah. See, the Almighty sends thorns in our flesh in order to show his power, because his power is greater through our weaknesses. Paul wrote that in the New Testament. Yeah. When Paul had said the Almighty sent a thorn in his flesh, and then the Almighty say he said my power would be made known through your weaknesses. You can look it up yourself. See, that's what it's all about. Yeah. It's about sharpening you up. It's about molding you to the person that he needs you to be. That's why you are getting betrayed. That's why all these things are happening to you. You know what I'm saying? But see, that's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? I feel myself digressing, and I don't want to make this video that long. I really wanted to keep this as a short video. So, just we got to forgive those who persecute us. You know what I'm saying? We got to forgive them. You know what I'm saying? Because they will be made your footstool. But see, it's up to you to allow the Almighty to make them your footstool. Yeah. Pray for your enemies. Do good to those who persecute you. Yeah. See the same people that persecute you is gonna need you in the end. And when they need you, they are now your footstool, because you are strong, and you would have never reached that level of being if they never would have did this to you. One time for the elect. Shalom.